It seems like you can't escape zombies in any form of media these days, but this bunch of the undead are particularly lethal.
Oh, shit!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 special zombie types in gaming.
Damn it.
Infected!
For this list, we're looking at zombie types that have something different to offer than your usual ambling biter, and also have to have been human or humanoid in the past, so not a plant or any other organic matter. Number 10, Suicider, Dead Island series. In this open-world survival title, you are trapped on an island with a zombie swarm, and this specific type should be given a wide berth at all costs. They are relatively slow and not as openly aggressive as some of the other zombie types in the game, perhaps as it appears that the victim of the virus has some degree of sentience left, as they can be heard groaning for help. Even though they are relatively slow, their powerful self-destruct attack will deal out considerable damage, even killing you if it gets close enough. Number 9, the Volatile, Dying Light. Most zombies in this action survival title can be killed relatively easily, but when it comes to the Volatile, it's a very different story. Even though they only come out at night, they are as quick and agile as the player, easily parkouring just like you. When they inevitably catch up to you, they are quick to inflict damage with their predator-style jaw, while also being able to take huge amounts of damage themselves. Moral of the story, bring something other than your fists. Number 8, Ubermorph, Dead Space 2. It's actually rather hard to put into words the appearance of one of the most threatening enemies in this third-person horror series. With few human features left, it chops and stabs at its unfortunate victims, whose only hope it would seem would be to do the usual shooting of limbs. But even this would not stop the Ubermorph, who can regrow lost tissue at an alarmingly fast rate. This makes it almost indestructible, and your only option for survival is to slow it down as long as possible. Number 7, Active Camo Flood, Halo Combat Evolved. They only make one short appearance in the groundbreaking first-person shooter, but they certainly are a cool foe to come up against. Inheriting all the attributes of a camouflaged elite, aside from the energy sword, they hide in the armory of the wrecked Pillar of Autumn as you look to snap up a handy rocket launcher. They come at you swiping with that typical Flood aggression, but the snag is, here you can barely see those pesky reanimated Covenant. Number 6, Fast Zombie, Half-Life 2. This wasn't the only zombie introduced in one of the best games ever, as the Poison Zombie also got their debut here. Back to the Fast Zombie though. As their name may suggest, they are significantly faster than a normal zombie in the game, despite their bodily form being largely stripped, with the additional abilities of being able to jump and climb. Individually, they're not overly dangerous, but when they travel in packs, they greatly increase their potency. For an extra scare, be sure to shoot the head crab off the zombie, revealing the chilling skeleton face with a permanent scream. Number 5, Husks, Mass Effect series. These creatures are certainly not created in your usual zombie manner. Captured humans are placed on huge spikes that slowly replace all their organs and skin with some sort of cybernetic material that gives off an electric charge.
Oh god, they're still alive!
They are a relentless enemy that are controlled by the Reapers, and when in large groups, they can easily overwhelm your squad. Their electrical attacks sets them apart from normal zombie types, while their unique way of being created is a fresh take on the undead enemy.
See how the room is arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
Number 4, Clickers, The Last of Us. This strain of zombie is actually based on an all-too-real kind of fungus that turns poor, unsuspecting ants into vehicles for spreading the fungus. Although this real fungus doesn't make ants aggressive like the infected humans are in the game, it is scary how close it comes to reality. In The Last of Us, clickers sense using echolocation and will one-shot you if they get a hold of you. Despite the fungus completely removing any semblance of humanity from the victim, they remain highly intelligent and a foe it would not be wise to mess with. Number 3. Redeads, the Legend of Zelda series. Another one of the best games of all time has an interesting take on the zombie, one that would appear in later installments of the series. Instead of the usual brainless attack, they wait until their target comes close and then release a paralyzing scream. This gives them the opportunity to jump on their victim's back and drain their life through a powerful constriction. Their wooden masks add to their unsettling appearance. But worst of all, they may be aware of their condition, as when one is slain, the rest will gather around their fallen friend, ignoring the player. Even worse though are the mummified Gibdos, which can scream multiple times. Number 2. Las Plagas, Resident Evil 4. This parasite is capable of creating a group of zombies who are able to use weapons and work together to attack their victim. It also allows the host to perform basic tasks and complete many functions which outwardly appear human.
What are they planning?
Similar to the Majini from Resident Evil 5, those infected with the parasite can be controlled and manipulated, awarding the one who wants that power an army that will relentlessly attack, even in the face of imminent death. Of course, you only see what the parasite truly looks like once an unlucky victim loses their head. Before we reveal our number 1 zombie type, let's have a look at some honorable mentions. Number 1. The Witch, Left 4 Dead series.
They're coming!
Run like hell!
Do not startle the witch. If there's one rule to follow in this survival horror game, it's that. Her crying and screaming is unsettling, but the true terror arrives when she comes after you. When that happens, your only hope is to have a few reliable friends on hand to unload their guns into her. They are faster than you can run and can essentially take you down in 1 or 2 hits. So, if the witch is unavoidable, you'd better have a seriously good strategy to take her down. Do you agree with our list? What sort of zombie type do you have a soft spot for?
Ain't seen anything like this before.
For more revived top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?